Some of y'all might not think it, but I love this game for reasons that I'm about to explain. Sometimes in Destiny, you stumble upon something extremely fun. And today, this weekend, was one of those days. It all started in Trials of Osiris on the map Exodus Blue because Shayura's Wrath, Adept, was the reward. And this SMG, I think, offers something that other SMGs right now don't. It is essentially an Antiope, but in the energy slot. And it's an upgraded Antiope because it can get Killing Wind and slightly more range, which puts it at hand cannon distance. For those just tuning into my channel for the first time, the Antiope D was a legendary weapon in Destiny 2. And I don't mean legendary like, oh, look at the purple background. I mean, this weapon persisted through multiple metas, and in a lot of tournament players' eyes, this was an S tier contender. Until recently. The game's changed a bit, and other weapons have power crept the Antiope out of contender for S tier. One of those being the Multi-Mach. With Multi-Mach, you can get Kill Clip or Iron Reach to boost the range, and Killing Wind right here on Hipfire. I still really enjoy my role, however, I do think that Killing Wind is better than Hipfire Grip here, because the Multi-Mach benefits from hitting headshots, not body shots, and with Hipfire Grip, you're more likely to hit the body. It's also a lightweight frame, and it kills ultimately faster than the Antiope. It's just overall a better gun for pairing, specifically with the sniper. But for everything else, the 600 RPM Antiope-style gun, you can do other things like pair it with a tube grenade launcher, with a shotgun, and not feel like you're punished on smaller maps. Not feel like you have to have a hand cannon on smaller maps. So now you know why we wanted to play Trials this weekend. Let's tell you how the map goes. This is the worst map for Trials. Exodus Blue. Might kill? There it is. I should have reacted faster there. I want that green. Exodus Blue is a terrible map because it is close quarters with tight choke points with easy escape routes. And in Trials of Osiris, with the objective only popping up after 2 minutes, people are incentivized to not shoot each other. Instead, they try to use ice abilities to freeze you, then push. Or they try to wait for the zone and use a super. It's non-confrontational. And that's the cusp of the issue in Trials. If you don't push, then you want to build super as fast as possible. And that's what Vesper Radius does. Yes, I know that the Stag does it better. Might get the kill. There it is. Does Telesto still reload my weapons when I get a kill? Whatever. Reach! And Reach is still busted, by the way.
Who says warlocks are better with books than with guns?
Who hits those?
Okay.
Oh, beloved. Of course you're still using that gun. You know what? How about I use something that's not Sunset too? I love Beloved.
That's a power play.
I was telling you a story. Right. I love Beloved. It's not a broken sniper whatsoever. You totally have to aim for the head. I was telling you a story. So ideally you run Stag, right? Because you get damaged, you get a rift. You use the Dynamo perk to reduce super cooldown when using your class ability, aka a rift, near enemies. Vesper's the second best, because if you're surrounded, the rift recharges faster. And watch this. No, he never peeked. Oh shit. He still did a lot of damage there. I'm gonna die to a snipe when I peek this. It's okay, I'm still gonna fight him.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I might be able to hit multiple with this line.
Together as one. I love it.
My team's just awesome. They actually got a lot of kills there. So I found a lot of fun in Vesper Radius, not because of the rift charging, but because it has a secondary effect that you've seen pop up a couple times. That hunter hit such a good jump right there. He was completely out of danger and hit his shots. That was excellent. So if we read carefully here. Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast. That does 100 damage. It is not when the rift is cast. It is after the rift is cast. I'm gonna get sniped. No. Was he on the ice? I completely missed him. Still concerned with the tornado on my back. It also pushes enemies back, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tuck Telesto in this corner, or in this corner, throw my rift down, and then knock them back.
Zone B lost.
Well, okay then. Well, okay then. Well, okay then.
Can't kill if they're dead.
Dawnblade, you want some of this too?
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
Oh, I almost got him. I would love to be able to move and play this video game, this first-person shooter. Unlucky. We're about to have to deal with the machine gun for an eternity. He got into the room without taking damage from the pulse? What? What is up with these hunters? I was supposed to nuke that guy's health.
Together as one. I love it.
And now I wait patiently. Maybe you want a triple? Or do you want to get hit into the Telesto? Because I'll do it. Snipers are fun.
Zone B captured. You have zone.
That would have been... if he would have flew off the map, I would have just let him die. But because he's a hunter and can control jump back to where he came from, it wasn't going to kill. Ladies and gentlemen, the Igneous Hammer. I already popped off with this Rift Exotic. I have never seen this many kills before with it.
Hold strong and
I don't want to get sniped.
sound tactics bring victory.
Maybe I could match a lobby without sniper rifles next round. Or maybe I could just play on Stadia from now on. Either one.
Around those zones.
So yeah, this is my recent obsession. The Vesper of Radius. Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast. Recharges faster when you're surrounded by enemies. Quarter second after the rift is cast. Unlike Shadebinder, which freezes immediately with Frost Pulse. There used to be a bug where you could slide off a ledge while using this and it would just nuke an area. And Vesper, my boy, got unjustly nerfed. It's not even a good exotic anymore. Because of that delay, it is so hard to bait people when they're pushing wide with the shotgun anyway because they're going to hand cannon shotgun you. Or they're just going to throw ice. Rarely do they go for like a shoulder charge type maneuver that puts them on top of your rift. So it's just... it's a perk that really you never get to see. It's very rare. I promise you, if you bust this out right now, you probably won't pick up as many kills as I got in that last game. It truly is an anomaly. But when it does happen, like I've been alluding to, holy shit, is it fun.